LeBron missed out on having Kawhi Leonard as a teammate 1 year after Kawhi's new teammate, Paul George, also opted out of the chance to join LeBron on the Lakers. Our friend Rob Parker wrote a column for the Shadow League saying LeBron was left at the altar again and added a quote, "Here's a news flash. Nobody wants to play with LeBron." Rob is here now in person to explain. So, Rob, why doesn't anyone want to play with LeBron? What's the deal?
No, he about to fall out of his chair.
I got this blue suit on for a reason, pinstripe. Navy and pinstripe.
Very nice looking. Don't mean that's going to help your mans today.
All
right?
Everybody, go ahead. You go back your point.
You already know. We've seen this now. LeBron, and I got a couple quotes. You remember, Skip, the interview with Rachel Nichols when he blamed the city of Cleveland? That was the reason. Are you ready? A lot of people didn't want to come to Cleveland. Let me just throw that out. I tried to recruit so many guys to come to Cleveland and actually had a couple guys and it just didn't work out. Then he boasted, it wasn't hard getting guys to come to Miami. I'll tell you that. Wait a minute. Was that his team or was that Dwayne Wade's team that was getting people to come to Miami? He's acting like it was his. Then he said, so now I think being in L.A., I don't think it would be that hard to get guys here. Well, let me explain.
Okay, go ahead. Explain.
It was hard because Paul George left him at the altar. They did it twice. He is the king killer. Paul George could have easily come here last year. They would have been able to have their guy and then probably could have gotten Anthony Davis. They would have been ready to go if Paul George would have agreed to come. If you remember, Shannon, he wouldn't even take a meeting with Magic Johnson. That's how, no way, no how am I coming to L.A.
That is true.
Now, everybody and their uncle, including you, oh, yeah, Kawhi's coming, it's a done deal. We heard all that. I was always skeptical. I told you, I didn't believe that Kawhi would be the same guy if he had jumped and joined LeBron. I said I would be disappointed and I wouldn't feel like he's the guy who's been portrayed. Why you be
disappointed?
No, disappointed from this standpoint. This isn't how he's portrayed himself the whole time. I didn't think he was in that ganging up and AAU mentality.
But nobody wanted to play with him. But see, that's what you said. But first,
I'm telling you, nobody wants to play with him because I just saw.
But you'd have been disappointed.
All right.
Well, go ahead.
And here it is. Everything was lined up for him. Coming back to L.A., playing at Staples Center, wearing that jersey that he admired as a kid. The money, he didn't have to take a hometown discount to make it happen. And then he had, if he would have joined LeBron and AD, it's the best big three ever. It's a big three for the agers. It means load management is good for him. He doesn't have to play every night because he has other guys. It means more championship
Jordan
possibilities.
played every night, remember?
I'm just saying all of these things were lined up, and he still said, I'll wait. Come on, Clippers, make something happen because I want you to make something happen, and I don't want to go there. And I still believe that even if the Clippers didn't come through, he would have stayed in Toronto rather than join the Lakers.
Possible.
I don't believe he was ever going to join LeBron James. I don't. And this is the second time. And for Paul George, he blocked LeBron twice. So he didn't want to come the first time. And then what does he do? He just signed a new contract. And he goes and breaks and says, I want out. I'm going to L.A., not to join LeBron, not to be a part of that. I want to be on the team against LeBron. And here it is. He stacked the deck his whole career. And you're right. You know what? People look at him and say, but he's not the author. He's not the Norma Ray who's liberated NBA players. From this standpoint, you saw Orlando. Do you remember when Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady, and Tim Duncan, Skip, would have gone had they let his wife get on a team plane? That was what axed the deal there. So LeBron didn't start this whole idea of people moving around. I know you want to give him all this credit that he liberated the
free agents was like it is now.
No. It's an AAU of ganging up. I'm saying guys have moved before. It ain't no, it's not.
Of course guys moved. Shaq moved in '96.
All I'm saying is LeBron James, despite his claims, and you know what? Chris Bosh even said on the radio that he was never recruited to go to Cleveland. So LeBron says he tried to get people to go there. When we interviewed him on the radio, he said he was never recruited to go there.
Chris Bosh was not recruited to
go to Cleveland. They were going to Miami. This whole Cleveland,
I got you.
Blaming Cleveland is the reason why he couldn't get.
Well, he wasn't just talking about 2010. He was talking about leading up to 2010. But here's my thing. See, here's why your argument's flawed, because I believe this is overrated. Because what we see, Skip, is all about connections. Why does KD want to play with Kyrie? They're friends.
Okay. I think they're like really, really good friends.
Nobody wants to play with LeBron. Did Kawhi Leonard try to recruit Kevin Durant? Yes, it's a simple yes or no. Did Kawhi Leonard try to recruit Kevin Durant? A simple no or a simple yes?
It's a yes.
Okay, hold on. I'll let you speak. Me nor Skip interrupted you.
Okay.
Did Kawhi Leonard try to recruit Kyrie Irving? A simple no or a simple yes will suffice.
Yes.
Did he try and recruit Jimmy Butler? A simple no or a simple yes will suffice.
Yes.
So I thought you said everybody wanted to play with him. Three
That's
guys.
not what I said. I said nobody wants to play with LeBron. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, and you know this, Skip. Anthony Davis is a part of the agency, and Rich Paul, he doesn't count. Because he's attached to LeBron, and ain't no way he's attached. And here,
let me ask you a question.
I talked to guys who know Anthony Davis, who played with him at Kentucky. They don't even recognize this guy who demanded a trade. They don't recognize him. That's what they say.
If you go to San Diego State, they'll say they don't know the guy that Kawhi Leonard, that, like Skip said, that turned into what he turned to. So because Anthony Davis is a clutch client, that's why he wanted to play. So where is Paul George and Kawhi Leonard from?
What do you mean, where are they from?
Is there any correlation between Southern California?
You looking for the answer?
Yeah, that's why I'm turning away. That's why I'm turning away.
I don't find it. What?
Where are they from?
They're from Southern California.
So is that about connections? A simple no or a simple yes will suffice.
Well, yeah, they're from the same area.
So now all of a sudden, now this is the same Rob Parker, Skip. In April 22nd, 2017, when Paul George passed up that shot, Skip, he's got to take the shot. If you're
I'm
the
saying
guy,
that. I started it.
Yeah, and he came after you. Skip, what's he doing? This is a chance to take LeBron down in his house. You got to have it. And what? Lo and behold, now as Skip called him, Skip said Kawhi Leonard is Kaiser Sose. Actually, he's Kawhi Sose because he pulled a fast one on us. He got us, but you need to stop this, Rob Bayless. It's all of what we're seeing now.
What you call me, Rob Bayless?
Yeah, I'm like, Rob Bayless. What this is about now is connections. Guys feel comfortable playing. Hey, that's my boy. I know you. We from similar areas, similar backgrounds. Boom, that's what we're going to do.
Shannon, you said here the last time I was here, you were so confident that LeBron was going to get him. What happened since then?
I was confident the Lakers were going to get him, and he wanted to play with LeBron. But like I told you, and I told you this. I said, now, Rob, what you're going to say, if he gets him, you're going to say he's teaming up, trying to take all the talent. And if he doesn't get him, you're going to say nobody wants to play with him. I said, because LeBron is in an unwinnable situation. And true to form, you wrote an article about it.
Shannon Sharpe,
yes, sir.
Simple no or yes will suffice. Could Kevin Durant have chosen to sign with the Lakers this year? Could he have?
Yes.
Yes, he could have. Could Jimmy Butler have signed with the Lakers this year? Yes, he could have. Obviously, two guys just snubbed LeBron James, one guy twice, but the other guy really took him to the cleaners because he went all around the block and wound up in the Kings building. Conspiring and uniting with the other former Laker fan, both of them from Southern California, to say, we're going to take you down in your building.
Yes.
So now let's get to the why of this, which is the ultimate question. They look at LeBron as the ultimate drama king. He is hard to play with, and it's ironic, and it's a contradiction in terms because he's also the ultimate share the ball guy because he's the best passer in basketball. But he's difficult to live with in the basketball context, as Kyrie finally figured out. Kyrie just won it out. And I know there was this fake apology. He's trying to throw his teammates under the bus in Boston, trying to say, look, I'm now the leader of this team, and now I'm going to apologize to him to say, I grew up, now I realize what I did wrong under you, LeBron. He wanted out. He couldn't take LeBron anymore because LeBron is hard to live with, not play with, to live with.
And to that point, it was Durant who said LeBron is around LeBron is toxic. He used that word. Not that LeBron is toxic, but the atmosphere around him and what you have to deal with.
And he put it off on the media that overprotects LeBron, that will leap on anybody who fails the king and say, it's your fault. the GOAT, as you call him,
And
needs
those
a
guys,
scapegoat.
right? He needs a scapegoat.
So what was Golden State the last year? What was the Golden State the year before? Because you remember David West says you guys have no idea. Even Sean Livingston, say Steve, congratulations. I appreciate it because you don't know what was going on in this locker room. So was it toxic, Rob?
What was the
Golden State?
Oh,
Shannon,
you know this.
Rob, see, you get all these drawn out. I just like simple yes or simple no.
But you know,
Okay, I'll give you a big no. It wasn't toxic.
Toxic?
Oh, because they won.
They won championships.
So you can't have toxicity. You know, you remember they won the Super Bowl when Coach Belichick tried to trade Tom Brady. Was there toxicity going on around
But
there?
you also know that whenever you have these teams, and you know this because you've been on championship teams.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. The Dallas Cowboys, whatever. But I'm talking about, we're talking about LeBron who's not winning. Who's not winning championships? Who's losing?
He didn't win no championship. He didn't win no championship.
No, but I'm saying he's 3-9, 3-6. I'm sorry.
It feels like
3-9.
No, it does not.
And then
it does not.
he didn't even make the playoffs last year. And he couldn't make the playoffs in the NBA where half the league makes the playoffs.
Wait, you started 55 games and you can't even make the playoffs?
Oh, 55 games. So he was healthy.
Well, that's pretty healthy, 55.
He had 27, 8, and 8. You keep talking about those are unhealthy numbers.
Okay, we're going to see
Are
what
those unhealthy?
Hey.
He ain't going to do better than he did this past year.
We don't need to.
Wait, Shannon, a simple no or yes will suffice.
Yes.
Will he do
Will he do better, yes or no?
His numbers might not be better, but that team will be better. Do you believe they will have a better record than what they have last year? A simple no or a simple yes will be
Yes,
sufficient.
of course they will.
What do you mean,
No,
of course?
of course.
Well, I'll give you a simple, I hope so.
What do you mean, of course?
As bad as the record was a year ago, Kuzma still.
You get what he just said? He said LeBron is aged. Anthony Davis is always hurt. Who's been hurt more than Kawhi or Sose?
Kawhi won a championship.
You see what you did.
Was on a bad team. See the difference?
Oh, he was on a bad team.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. So now we're going to get to see Anthony Davis at his full potential. Boy, this is Ron Parker.
You know what? I like this. Kawhi Sosa. I like that.
You named the guy, so you got
got
to
it.
put his whole name.
I like that.
Because he pulled a fast one.
He did.
He was limping, and all along, Kawhi could run like Usain Bolt, and he out there limping like Grandpa Jones.
You finally saw the light.
He got you.
Epiphanies all around. Counselors, excellent points this morning.
Yes.
Very good job.
Does that mean the court's adjourned?
Court is adjourned for now.
recess.
Yes.
Yes.
Rob Parker, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Coming up next, will Ezekiel Elliott carry the Cowboys to another NFC
we go.
East
No.
title?
No.
Skip's going to enjoy this one.
No.
We're discussing that when Undisputed.